Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Here we are again, Monday, May 18th. So let's pull some cards for the week ahead. As you can see, I've moved to the summer office out on my back porch. Today, I'm using the Pulp Tarot. I think I'm going to pull some Lenormand cards to spice things up. I will do two two choices. So pick pile one or pile two for your reading for this week. Okay. And that card flew out, so that one's for all of us. Queen of Pentacles. Love her energy, right? Sit strong in your knowledge. Um, Probably feeling physically good this week. Take any opportunities that you may have to do a yoga class, go for a walk with a friend, um, something that makes you feel good and strong. That's for everybody. All right, let's pick some cards. Pile one. And we have the Hermit. And I'm going to pick three Lenormand to go with that. We have the girl or the child. We have the sun. And we have the snake. All right. This is kind of a fun message for you. So we started off with that hermit, this solitude, um, internal wisdom, um, and in this particular one, look, he's like walking on this mountain path, right? So we have our child, sun, and snake. So that child pointing to this idea of play, of having fun, along with the sun, right? Joy, um, exploration, curiosity, and that snake of like, the obvious is like shedding what doesn't belong to us. Um, but also, it brings to mind like the snake slithers on its path. It's not straight. And the hermit is not walking a straight path either. So if you picked pile number one, like your guidance for this week is to explore, play, see what's out there, what's different. Uh, how can you bring in this sense of childlike whimsy? That's the big word now, right? Whimsy. Uh, but what what can you find this week that just makes you smile? All right. And let's pull some cards for pile number two. We have Four of Cups. We have this deck has two, a couple of child cards. So we have the other child card, Clouds, and the Tomb. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, so this pile is a very different vibe. All right, so we start with our Four of Cups, this card of rest, of slowing down, uh, taking a break, meditation, allowing things to settle. We have our child, again, this sense of curiosity. But then we have the clouds, which are confusion, and the tomb or the coffin. This is also a card of rest, of settling down and dealing with whatever's happening. This card can come up when there's illness, strife, something major going on. So this group of cards is pointing to really taking a break as much as you can this week, allowing for calm and so turning off the phone, turning off all devices, TV, the news, the radio, everything. Not responding to texts right away. Um, the major vibe I'm getting from this group of cards is like everybody just needs to take care of themselves this week and not rely on you because you are tapped out. Or you're heading in that direction and you want to avoid burnout, you want to avoid, just that point of stress where you just can't bounce back. So, uh, and you may not be seeing things for what they are. I feel like there's a heightened sense of emotion here or a heightened sense of anxiety. So I know it's not easy, but try and find some space this week for rest, for naps, for meditation, for total quiet. Even in your meditation, I would say don't do guided meditations, do silent meditation, and allow for that space. All right. So have a good week, everybody. Take care.